Alright, buddy. Demon Slayer. Demon Slayer, the last episode, season 3 finale, man. This was a crazy ass episode, man. This shit. There were definitely moments where this shit felt very much movie like, man. The OSTs, the visuals, the color palette, the change between what we got in the beginning of the episode, which was very dark, which obviously was night. And then once we get to Nezuko, once the sun rises, it gets very fucking bright. Like, the way the grass was fucking flowing, that shit was beautiful. The way that Tanjiro was using Hinokami, that shit was all amazing, man. It was all amazing. The way when Tanjiro lunged towards, I believe it's upper 4. Yeah, upper 4. I don't even know my fucking name. But he lunged. It was when he did the thunder breathing the second time, once the sun was already coming up. When he lunged, he used the thunder breathing. He lunged combined with Hinokami. That shit was gangster, bro. That shit looked when he used the thunderclap and the Hinokami combined. He looked like he did the Goku his 12th form, bro. It did a flame. That shit was crazy. The way he lunged, he pulled the sword back. He said, "Bow!" He was flying midair, man. That shit was crazy. I was like, "Holy shit, man!" That shit was crazy. But the good shit, bro. The good shit this episode, everything was good, bro. But obviously the main pinpoint of this episode, we got to see Nezuko. Nezuko slash I'm just gonna say resurrection, even though she didn't die. But her human flesh is coming back. She's fighting the sun. She's being able to absorb the sun now. As we saw that beautiful play out, man. Before that though, the way, bro, Ufotable pulled that shit off, man. When the sun touched Nezuko's skin, bro, they did that shit so fucking good, man. The way the OST, the way that Tanjiro, the way that Up Forward was running towards those 3 humans to get the flesh to kill him, so it can regenerate faster. That shit was crazy, man. The way that Tanjiro had to choose, alright, I either save my sister or save these villagers, these swordsmen. I don't know what the fuck to do. He's panicking. He doesn't know what the fuck to choose. And out of fucking nowhere, Nezuko pushes that motherfucker. Nezuko kicks that motherfucker. He's like, "Alright, brother. I know this is very hard for you, but do not choose me, your demon sister, over 3 swordsmith. You have to do what you gotta do." She knew the hard choice. Was for him to go save them instead of her. So she kicks Tanjiro. Bow. Tanjiro's running. At this point, he knows he cannot go back to Nezuko because she's already burning. So if he goes back, she's fucking dead already. She's gonna die either way. And if he goes back, the sword's not gonna die. Nezuko's dead either way because the sun already touched her. She's gonna keep burning. So there's no way he could go back at that point. When we see Tanjiro broken down already, when he saved the swordsmanship, we see the swordsmanship come up to him and say, Tanjiro, look over there." The way we got the panel when we rotated towards Nezuko, the 360 with the OST, they did that shit very good with the vibrant ass color palette. The way she was just there. We saw her from behind, hair flowing. We saw Tanjiro's expression. That shit was crazy. That shit. They did that shit, bro. That shit looked amazing. That shit looked so good, man. It looked so good. And then when she tries to speak, she obviously, while y'all were watching, y'all could obviously tell that she legit does not know how to speak at this point no more. She could barely talk. She fucking lost how to talk. And then, obviously, Muzan. We see him We see him in this episode. That boy's crazy as fuck. He's in the library. He has the shelves all fucking destroyed. Books everywhere. 2 bitches come in. They're like, what the fuck is going on? You okay? What's going on? You want some tea? My boy just got fucking menace ass look. He's like, I found it. The one who could conquer the sun. There is no more need for me to look for the spider lily. Cause someone has already acquired the ability to take the sun in as a demon. And that, of course, is Nezuko. So now Muzan's objective is to eat Nezuko. And this is very interesting, man, because I've obviously already read the entire manga. So I know what the fuck happens. But from y'all's point of view, it's not even spoilers. This is very obvious. It's not even spoilers at all. At some point now, Muzan is going to try to get to Nezuko. And it's going to create a very interesting plot point, man. Just overall, this is amazing. For the upcoming arc. Which is going to be amazing as well. I'm not sure how they're going to handle that arc. I'm not sure, to be honest with y'all. But we are approaching the end of Demon Slayer. Very closely. Obviously, they still haven't. I believe we still haven't got a exact date when season 4 is gonna come. Which that kind of leads me to expect, are we gonna get a movie now? I don't think so. But it's like I said earlier, man. This upcoming arc, if it's not the final arc, if this arc is not the final arc, I definitely expect there to be another movie. Most definitely. I expect there to be a movie. If they don't do another movie, I'll be very surprised. Marketing wise, money wise, just overall for the company, I do not see how the fuck they don't make another movie. They would be dumb to not make another movie. Just overall. So I expect there's going to be another season and one more movie. And I believe the reason we still haven't got an actual date for the season 4, well, at least a year for the next season, is because they want to give it some time. I think they really want to show justice to these upcoming if it is the last season or a movie. I do think they want to do justice to this shit. Because trust me, guys, the arc that is coming up, man, it's very crazy. That shit is annoying affordable. How for each fight they want to go all out. Trust me, man. These fights, these are the last arc of Demon Slayer is going to have the best fights of all time in Demon Slayer and all time of anime. Not all time of all anime, but I'm telling you guys, these fights are that we're gonna see in the arc to come. This is definitely going to be in the books for the best fights of all anime, in all of anime. I already know eFootball wants to do this shit justice. So that could be the reason why I believe we still haven't got a date, or at least 2024 for season 4 to come out. And obviously with Nezuko's conquering of the sun that she's possessing now, that she's having control of. We see Tomoya, the female demon that is in control of herself. She says with Nezuko's blood, she's obviously examining Nezuko's blood, everything, her DNA, and now all that shit. And through all that, she's able to cure the patients that Muzan has obviously demonized. And that is crazy. So it's obviously working out. But guys, I really want to see y'all feedback on this season finale, man. Because obviously it was a whole hour-ass long episode. I want to see what the fuck y'all think about this shit. Do y'all think this compared to season 2 Demon Slayer? Do y'all like this season better than season 2? Was there better animation in this one? Did y'all like the Hashiras better than this one than Tengen? What were y'all's thoughts of this arc? Are y'all excited for the next season? Which I don't think we still know when the next season's gonna come out. But anyways, this is it for this one. And take care, man. See y'all.